Hello, my beautiful crafty friends. It's Laurette, the Vintage Paper Girl. Welcome to my studio. I hope you're all well and happy. And welcome to all of my brand new subscribers, as well as those of you who've been following me for a very long time. I appreciate each and every one of you, and every minute that you take to watch one of my videos and to comment means the world to me. So anyway, guys, we're back for another day of playing in the studio. Might be the last one for a while. We will see. So I have a couple things I want to show you and a quick little project. So here we go into the studio to play. So first I'm going to move this out of the way. I'll explain what that is in a minute. Now, this is the trifold we worked on in our last video, and I have finished the cover. I've added some really pretty little goodies to it. The back, which I've added a pocket and a little journaling card with a piece of lace, kind of our secret pocket that we could stick right there, and some lace. And then I just put this on here for now because I'm not done, and I'll show you why. The inside hasn't changed since you saw last. And then this inside page here, you know, we added this doily that looks like a piece of tatting. Well, I found some tatting in my stash, and it looks so much like that. Oh my gosh, this was given to me by a very dear friend. And so I thought, well, I'm going to put it on here. And then, you know, we had that little piece we put on. So that is as far as I got on that. I love this cover, and I have decided to name this the Seamstress's Sample Book. And I have all kinds of goodies. This is a Seamstress's Sample Book. I have all kinds of goodies I'm going to put in here, and I'm going to make this Victorian vintage sampler book that a seamstress would have done way back when. Kind of started with this right here, where there were these numbers of each of the samples of lace, the ladies in their elegant dresses, and all the papers. I don't know, it just made me think of a Seamstress's Sample Book. And since I am a seamstress, I thought, how fitting. So after this video, for a couple of videos, I'll be making some things to go in here, and I think we will do them on video. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see. So this is as far as this one has gotten. It is the trifold that is inspired by Heather at ruby&pearlxo. And this was the first one I did, and it made me think about that. And I thought, this is the perfect chance to maybe do it using her labelle papers and some brand new paper kit from Chapter 1 Papers. She has a beautiful, I think it's Vintage Fashion Ladies or something like that. So I'm going to be mixing in that one, and I'm going to be adding some shampoo, and I'm not sure what else. So I'm going to be adding quite a few goodies to fill this one up. And I think I'm also going to be doing a journal to go with this piece too. So Seamstress's Journal. So I think that'll be really fun. I don't know if this little goodie will stay on here or not. I doubt it. It's just something I was playing with, and I thought, oh, I'll just put it on there for now, you know, and see how it looks. So anyway, it's kind of a pain, so I probably won't leave it on here, but I wanted a way to keep it closed, you know, so it wouldn't fly open all the time. And I'm probably going to stick another clip on it so that it doesn't get damaged. But that's one thing. And then I made these cute little pockets. And these are made from toilet paper rolls. And I embossed them. I flattened these and sanitized them back at the beginning of the pandemic. And so I recently embossed them. This one I have put gold embossed, not gold embossed, what do you call it? Gold glaze or something all over it, gold and white, sparkly glaze. And I've added some pretty trims and a pretty picture, and I added some applique and some pretty pearls, and then some tatting and a little card inside of a bride and all of the pretty lace. So what these little pockets would be for would be to go in something, a journal, the pocket of a journal, and you could just put it smack in the middle here. There you go. See, it would just go into one of your pieces like that. So I don't know if she'll get used in that or not, but just to show you, this is how she started out. She started like that, you know, started like this, and these are just the rolls all embossed and with different paper, different embossing envelopes. And so now they're ready to be glued and decorated, and I may gesso them. I'm not really sure, but anyway, this is my little stash of them to use whenever I want an interesting little pocket to add on or to my my projects. So anyway, I wanted to share that one with you. I wanted to show you the newest thing that I was playing with, and I came up with that little piece right there. Don't know where she's going to get used yet, but you know, we'll just put her off to the side. So today we're going to do a little journal cover. And this one I believe is inspired by Kate over at Pixie K Designs. She did a really cool envelope, I think a little mini notebook or journal. And so I'm going to do that today. She used an old envelope, and she cut it open to make a journal cover. Well, I have envelopes, very old envelopes, but I just don't have the heart to cut them up yet. So what I did is I took a coffee dyed envelope, it was a vintage envelope that's coffee dyed, and then I made a copy of one of my envelopes, and I cut it out and glued it on. So I kind of created my own little vintage envelope. It feels really cool because everything, and this is on some really pretty, I don't know if you can see, it has some dimension to it because it's on linen paper. So first thing I did was I made a copy, I cut it out. Now, if you think, well, I don't have any old envelopes. Well, I could tell you that a number of designers, Rachel at Roxy Creations, Gail Gustinelli, and many others have copies, have digitals of envelope fronts. So get one of those, cut it out, and glue it onto an envelope. You can coffee dye it or whatever, and it'll give you the look of an old envelope. And you want to keep this yumminess, so we're not going to cover that just yet, but I am going to cover the back. And so I'm going to use some antique French papers. I also want to use this one. This one, I'm not sure whose kit this is. Let's see, do I have it where I could grab it and tell you? I don't know if I have it where I could get it. Let me look. Whose that is. I don't know whose that is. Oh, Sam Poole. This is one of Sam Poole's vintage digitals that she did a really pretty lace number on it. So I thought I would just put like a little bit along the side behind the photo. So I'm just going to rip off the edges so that I could use them. Again, you know, I like to stamp words and numbers and pictures on the edges of these. They make just fabulous stamps, because the words end up looking so vintage. Oh my gosh. And for those of you who don't understand what I'm talking about, I take those little bits and I stamp, you know, numbers and things on it. Sometimes word sentences, just all kinds of fun things. And so that's what I do. I put little butterflies on them or whatever I've got available. I put those on the edges of the book pages. So I end up with antique number and letter papers, which is very fun to play with. So yeah, that looks really good. I think I want to get rid of the sharp corners. You know, I have a thing about that. I really don't like them. I want them to be rounded. Sometimes I like a good corner. Everybody does. So, well, how are you guys? What's new? What's exciting? Everybody healthy and happy and safe, I hope. Hope you're all doing really, really well. You're having a wonderful summer. It is full-blown summer here, boy. It's 80, 90 degrees every single day. Fortunately, we live fairly close to the coast, so we do get some ocean breezes in the evenings. We've been having some wicked wind, which is lovely. Kind of hard on the umbrellas and patio furniture because it does throw the pillows all over the patio, the backyard, all over the hot tub, the Zen garden. You know, anywhere I have a pillow, I'll find them in the middle of the yard because we've been having some just major wind. Okay, I think this one I also want to get rid of the corners. So I did pre-cut some things because I started this off camera and thought, well, let's just turn it on, have a quick little play, share with you. We are working on floors and molding and all the good stuff, packing the house, all that stuff. So super, super busy. So this is just a quick little video. Anytime I go a long time and you don't see a video, it's just because I'm busy with the project. It's going to be a month-long or longer project because we're also doing a lot of trim and millwork on the walls, wainscoting, stuff like that. So we're really giving the house a good facelift. Even though this is technically the back of the journal, I still think, you know, I like the idea that it's decorated on both sides. I will be doing some decorating here too. This isn't all of it, but we're going to start with this. I think this is a one video journal. I'll show it to you when it's done. It's just going to be like a little notebook journal, just a writing. No ephemera or anything. It's probably just going to be note paper. One that you could stick in a journal as a little added extra something, or stick it in one of my envelopes or file folders, or, you know, one of the other folios that I do. I think it's going to be for one of those, probably, more than likely, knowing me. Oh, I'll slide it around while I still can before I burnish it down. Let me get something to burnish it with. We really want that to stick. Okay. And then I want to put this on here, since it's all in French, and she's very, very French. And I want to add some of this behind it. This is that 2 yards of polka dot stuff I bought. I don't know what the top of it is, so we'll just play with it a little. I'm trying to decide if I want to put it over the paper. If I do, you really don't see it. Could just be using any old paper, right? But what if we put it on top of that? And then, let me get my scissors, guys. Excuse my head. I know I just ended up in the thing. I know you really don't see it behind, but it's okay. I mean, I did buy a lot of it on purpose. Well, it's very rough looking, that's for sure. Nothing straight about that. Oopsie. Okay. Yeah, I like that. I'm actually going to move that over just a little bit and make sure that the words are over there, because I think I want to put some lace coming out of one side of her picture here. Did I turn that to the wrong side? I sure did. Let's go to that side. There we go. I'm just getting a feel for where I want to put everything. Oh, you really don't see the polka dotted netting at all. Eh. All right, well. Just like you don't see a lot of the French paper, I'm almost tempted to just pull it off there completely, but I don't think I will. I'm not going to be stingy with this one. I'm going to use a whole page, and then I'm going to put a little bit of lace or ruffles or something right there. See what we can come up with, right? So let me see, what do I have that would look good? I need to reorder some of my, this is just too yellow. I might have to coffee dye this. It says it's ivory, but it's really yellowy. Not happy with that color at all. This is what I thought I was getting. Maybe I'll do that brown, a little bit of this. This is called Mushroom, and I really like it. I'm very happy with it. So what I think I'll do is I'll put it along the side of the picture. Let me get this inked up first. We'll glue it on there, and then we'll glue it on the... I will say that this picture takes this ink beautifully. It really ages it up nicely. Okay. Well, I've asked you how you are. I always ask you if there's anything exciting happening. I hope you'll tell me if you do. If you're like getting married, or your daughter or your son's getting married, or your grandchild is getting married, or there's something exciting happening, I would love to hear about it. Okay. And those who read comments would probably enjoy it too. I'm looking to see if I can see the end. Usually I leave it sticking out, but you know, sometimes I cut it a little short and it pops back in there. Well, you know, there's more than one way to do this. Drop it and find it. Just have no choice. Gosh, I have so much glue in my hands. I have been doing so much crafting. It's crazy. Just crazy. I'm a gluey mess all the time. I'm sitting there peeling off glue all night long while we're watching TV. My husband's like, what are you doing? Oh, nothing, honey. Just peeling off the glue. He looks at me like I've lost my mind. Then I show him and he goes, oh. But he'll still ask me, what are you doing? Okay, come on. It's the only problem with the pre-wrinkled stuff. Sometimes I like to work with the straight ribbon because it's easier. I have to make sure it's actually showing, and it's not. I'm getting it too far on the back. Okay, start again. And I've gone through quite a bit of this glue lately. Okay, let's try this again. It's lovely to wrinkle up and crinkle up and use. It's just getting it where I want it. And not get my head in the camera, because I normally get my nose right down in here. This is not that easy to do, you guys. I'm telling you right now. Okay. Need a little more glue again. Okay. Of course, I messed up right at the top, when you know it. There. Okay. Boy, oh boy, that was not easy. Here, let me... Gosh. Did I just make a mess or what? I wonder how she does this when she puts it in here, you know? That's how I would do it, but I'm sure she has a way. She's got it down probably. She doesn't ever sleep, I'm sure, with the amount that she sells. That's Erin over at My Scrap Cabin. Okay, so let's get this on here. And I'm probably gonna, like, I want to use those scissors. I don't want glue on those. Oh, that would be bad. Kind of gonna get rid of the corners. Okay, there we go. I don't want that over the edge. Cutting a little off because I want to still see the pattern. I'm cutting it very messily on purpose. I want to see the lace. Now we have the paper. Okay, let's get that on there. Oopsie. And I am using Fabri-Tac on this because it is antique, and it seems like anything with any kind of a water turns antique paper black lately. So this has just been my experience. Recently, never had that ever. I was always able to use my art glitter glue on everything, but I think that they have changed their formula. That's just my personal feeling. During the pandemic, I think that they changed something, and so there we go. I love that. See a little bit of the paper, you see the lace over here, you see that. Okay, let's get that on there. I'm gonna need a lot of glue to get that to stick. I am pre-filming this so that you guys have something to watch while I'm working on my flowers. I don't know if I'll be able to keep doing that, but what I figured is anytime I had a chance, I would make a video, put it in the vault, schedule it, so you guys would have something to watch. And then I don't know how long that'll happen, but I know you guys are okay if you don't have anything, because then you can catch up. But some of you really look forward to my videos on certain days of the week. You like to have your coffee and watch them, or maybe you watch them in the evening, you know, to relax. And so for those of you who depend on it and are looking forward to it, which I so totally appreciate, what an honor, I want to make sure I'm there for you. I am not sure what else she needs, but look at that. Okay, so we have that. Now I know I want to put an applique on here. That's what I want to do. So I'm going to go grab my appliques. And I also, let's see, what else have I got? Let me grab a couple of other things that I think might have some goodies that I can use. So I just cut this off of a top the other day. It was my mother-in-law's t-shirt that had lace on it. So I was like, oh, I was gonna donate it. And I thought, no, I'm gonna cut that. Okay. It's like, do I want something creamy or do I want something white? Do we go white? Ooh, white really pops though, doesn't it? Not this applique, but I was just looking to see. So, that's really pretty with the pearl on it. That might be cute in a corner. And then do a bigger, let's see. I was looking to see what I had already pre-cut in my appliques. Ooh, this one's pretty. I like that, but it's too big if I do that. But I might have some smaller ones of these, I'm not sure. I'm just gonna dump everything out. It's gonna be easier than trying to go through this whole thing and be dainty, right? Oh, you know what I want? I want another one of these, but I bet I don't have any little ones. No, that first one I used was the one that I thought was really pretty. So if I put that up there, then I would probably put that over here, but this seems to be where I want it. I guess it could all go on one side. I mean, I usually go opposite, but I don't have to, right? I need these pre-cut. Looking to see if I had one cut already. Yeah, I do. Instead of cutting another one. Let's see, what else have I got? Can't really see that far away. I think that's the only white one that I have like that. Yeah, that's cream. I like this, I think. Put that there and that there, maybe. I don't know. I'm struggling with that. I'm struggling with that. I don't mind that one. I like that too. But I think what I wanted was an applique, but these are all very big. Although I thought a really fancy applique on there would be cool. Let's see. what we have. You know, I'm not going to use the whole thing. I'm just going to cut a bitty piece off. A bitty piece. If I can figure out how to open the bag, I will get in it and show you. These came from Amazon. I just put dress appliques or wedding gown appliques and boom. This is what I got. See, I was thinking something. See, I see this piece right here. I was thinking something like that. All right, well, let's get the bitty scissors out and see if I can do it. In the old days, yeah, piece of cake. I have to cut them carefully so that I don't undo the whole thing. There we are. Yeah, I was thinking something like that, and then maybe I could do like that with a little bit of the lace on the bottom. Or I do that on the bottom and maybe that on the top. Yeah, I like that. I keep trying to use that other thing and it just isn't happening. I don't know if I like the flower. I'm thinking about cutting the flower off and just using the bottom half of it. Sorry, Claudia. I hate to do that to your flower, but I need it, but I don't need the petals sticking out like that. So, oh, close your eyes. Don't watch. It's too painful for you. Sorry. There we are. That's what I want, like that. Okay. Sorry. Ooh, painful. Let me do this. I want to get it a little bit bigger. There we go. Filled it up a little. There. I like that. I think we'll do that. Now I'm kind of wondering if I want to do something bigger up here. I'm kind of looking at this one here. Let me try this one. If not, these are all cut and ready to go the next time I want to do something, right? You really got to be careful with your scissors. You have to use some really sharp ones. These Tim Holtz scissors are very sharp. Although I've been dulling the living daylights out of them, so I may have to get another pair just to cut appliques. I don't know. Oh, I did buy a new pair. I forget all about that. They're not Tim Holtz. They're Fiskars, I think. Trying to find a place for it to go. Oh, that's pretty. There we go. Got it. Okay. Got it. Oh, put that away later. Here, let's put some of this mess away. I don't want to leave it all over my desk. Sorry I desecrated your beautiful flower, Claudia. I apologize. I know you said it was okay to do whatever I need to do, but still, I feel bad. When someone messes with my work, I'm like, ah! So I try to be conscious of others' work. And, oh, there we go. Very pretty. Alrighty, let's get this puppy together. Do I need that one on there? Or do I just want to do that? No, I kind of like that under it. Okay, let's get that glued on. Oh, hello. Let's get that glued on. I don't want to run out of time. I will check to make sure my clock did start. Let me double check, you guys. Yeah, we're only a half hour in. Oh, well, gosh, we have more time than I thought. I was all worried about my time. Oh, sorry about the sirens, guys. I'm pretty sure you can hear those. I know you tell me you don't hear a lot of things, but I'm really hearing it. So I'm pretty sure you're hearing it. We live next, if you don't know, if you're new, we live next to the fire station and the hospital. So we hear everything. We get the big old helicopter coming through that lands on the hospital and at the school behind us. And there's an ambulance yard just up the road, so we hear that. And then the hospital is just down the street by about 3 minutes, so, or less. We can see them all because we live in a 2-story home. I can see the top of the hospital, I can see the landing pad for the helicopter, and I can see the bell tower for the fire department, which is literally out my door. Make a right, and there it is. So it's like, ee. We see it all, hear it all. And in this area is a lot of older people, a lot of retirees and seniors. So we have a lot of ambulance calls, unfortunately, sadly to say. Isn't that lovely? Look at that. Oh, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. But I wanted to put something on this side. I wanted to put some appliques over here. So I'm wondering what... This looks like it should be the cover. And when she made it, I kind of wondered why she did the back and not made that the back and this the front, you know, flipped it around, which I think if I did it again, that is what I would do. But this is the way she did it, so I wanted to honor her work. So I thought, well, I'll try it the way she did it. And I do want to put something right here. So let's see in our lace box here. It's not a shiny applique, but let's see what we have. I saw, oh yeah, here we go. There's some... I thought something like that might be cool. I did see a tiny, tiny little doily. There's a little baby doily I saw in here earlier. There's one. Maybe I could just put like a little flower in the middle of it and a little lace at the bottom, and we're good to go. This is that lace that was badly damaged and was all black, and it has a little bit of a gray tinge to it. So it's not my favorite anymore. I loved these, so I kind of bury them under stuff. So love that little doily. Don't know if I want to use it for something else, or am I going to finally, whoopsie, am I going to finally use it on here? Maybe, huh? Where's that little, where are my little flowers? Oh, that's really pretty. That is really pretty. Okay, let's do that. And then we'll put something over here and we'll call it a day. All right. I'm looking for the right or the wrong side of this. I don't know. Well, I like this side, so we'll do this side. Okay. Let's go like this. Sorry guys, I'm not chit-chatting with you right now because we're the minute that project starts, actually gets done, because I'm pre-making this, you won't be able to shut me up. There'll be so much stuff to tell you, I'm sure. But right at the moment, I just haven't got a lot to say. I've been in a very creative place, which is nice. I cannot wait to work on my seamstress sampler book. Oh, I'm super excited about that one. That one has got me so excited to work on it. I love anything to do with sewing, of course, and vintage and antique sewing stuff. I used to collect it. I have a 1905 or 6 Singer sewing machine that was a treadle. I have treadle sewing machines. In fact, I just gave one away the other day. So, yeah, I got all kinds of collect vintage sewing stuff. Used to, not anymore, because it would just be like crazy if I kept doing it. My husband and family are going to have enough to deal with. I'm not going to keep buying stuff that they're just going to have to dispose of. Okay. It's going to be a little lumpy, but it's not bad. Now let's get something right here. I think there was something, where'd my little box go that I just had? Oh, there we go. I thought I had a little piece that would be cool on there. I just saw it. No, too many flowers. I'm gonna get flowered out here. This one. I thought this one might be fun to put on here. Another one of Claudia's lovely pieces. I thought maybe I could put that on there. No. I like this one. So if you were to look at it like that, oh, I don't know, you guys. I don't know. I think I used up all the little lace pieces I cut out the other day. Cut out a bunch of little lace pieces, and now I think I've used them all. I don't want to cover up the stamps because that's so cool. I think I may just leave it like that and maybe just put some little tiny fine lace at the bottom and call it a day. I think that's, I mean, I could do one of these. I've been wanting to cut some more of these out. I have a ton of this lace. And so I just cut a bit off. I forget where I got this. I don't know if I got it at a fabric store. I can't remember if this belongs to a shirt that I cut up or a dress. I honestly don't remember where I got it. That's pretty. But if I do that, what would I put in the middle, right? Would I put, let's see. Would I put something like that in the middle? No, it's just too much of the same thing. No, I don't think so. Okay, well, you guys, I don't know. I think I may just do what I said and just leave it with some lace trim. Maybe just put a little. This is supposed to be the journal cover of this side, and I just really, I wish I had done it differently, you guys. I truly do. I don't like the way this went, and I think if I ever did it again, I would change it up. That's not what I want. Okay. Ouch. Owie, owie. I think this is different than what I just had out. Yes. There we go. Let's put that on there. Let's put that on there. I might have just cut that too long. I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. Oh, you guys, this is my third video. So, my 6th in 2 days, just so that you guys could have something to watch for a bit. And so I am almost crafted out, which is good because I'm going to not have any time to craft for a little bit. So I guess that's fine, right? Except I do want to work on that project. So I'm hoping whenever I have a free moment or I'm tired of packing and I need to hide from the guys, I'll come in here because this room won't get done till the end, towards the end. I will come in and work on the Seamstress's Sampler book. A sampler tag book or just sampler book. I'm very excited about it. I really am. I can't wait to get it going. It'll be fun. It's just going to be all the things that you make to go in it, all the samples. Like, oh, it's going to be cool. I can't wait. I have it in my head. I'm hoping it's going to be fun. I don't know how much I'll do with you guys, but hopefully I will. So isn't that lovely? That's a little more reminiscent of a book. And then I'll just cut some coffee dyed paper and other stuff to put on the inside of this and stitch it in, and maybe I'll add some pockets. I don't really know. We'll have to see. See, what time is it? Let me check the time. If we have time, I might add a few little pearls. Oh yeah. It's only 39 minutes in. What? How'd that happen? Well, I knew what I wanted to do. I was so in love with what she did. And like I said, I'm sort of bummed. But that's, I mean, it's okay. I just know if I did it again, I would do it differently. For sure. For sure, for sure, for sure. I would make the front the back and the back the front. So, if that makes sense, does it? I hope so. Sometimes I wonder, do I make any sense at all? Alrighty. Okay. Well, I hope you guys have been enjoying my last projects. I've been trying to do some different things, and I know lately I've been working in very monochromatic colors, but the seamstress's sample book is going to be full of color. Oh yes, all soft greens and blues and pinks and oh yummy, yummy colors. All very vintage, very Victorian looking. So not retro, Victorian. And I think you're going to really enjoy it. I mean, even if you're not into that, you might. And you know, anything I do, as I've told you before, just turn around and make it your own, you know. Do this in, if you like Tim Holtz, use a Tim Holtz person here. If you like Victorian, or if you put a Victorian person there, if you like flowers, botanicals, or bugs, or whatever, just use the same idea and play with it. So yeah, I think this is going to be a nice little journal cover. Boy, I just love that. Love, love, love it. I'm tempted to just cut it off and make it a different project. Oh, people will be like, why is it on the, I don't know. Just cute. It's just cute. It's something different, I think. I think that's what she was doing. And I love what hers was. It's just adorable. And I was so shocked that that wasn't the front. So, but I do decorate front and back. I really, really do. I feel like I'm going to need a pocket here, but I don't know what paper I would use. This is the kit, the Sampool Age Doily is what it's called. And I think I might want to cut out and I put them on the linen paper. I don't know that I want anything with so much color. Well, because I don't know. I guess there's nothing wrong with that. It'd be nice to have some color. I want to put a little pocket on here, so I'm trying to figure this out. Let me grab what am I cutting? Boards. Oh, that thing's all messed up. Almost fell off my chair there. So if this is the front and we want to make a pocket, trying to figure out which way I want to put the pocket. I think I'm going to cut it off right about there. That was upside down, wasn't it? So let's do it right there. That seems like a good size pocket. And then we'll put that right there. That almost makes one front and back, but I don't want to cover up the back. I love the way this looks. So I think if I put anything, maybe I'd put like a mild belly band or something in there. I don't know. Let me get that measured. Oh, let me get a pencil. I'm not in the mood to do any ripping today. There's days I just love rip, rip, rip. And then there's other days where it's like, no, I'm sorry, I'm losing my rings. Hands got cold today. Let me go right there. Okay. I feel like I want, like, this looks very crooked. Let me see if it is. Yeah, it was crooked. Well, my eye has not failed me yet. Hallelujah, right? I feel like I want something here. I'm going to put this in here and make some corners. want this pocket to be pretty. Let's have a pretty pocket. Pretty pockets. That's pretty. And then I'm going to get, I think these are all my Martha Stewart. Yep, these are Martha Stewart. Oh, that's what I thought. Punches. I'm hoping this fits in here and doesn't ruin my corners. Please fit, please fit. Oh, cute. Okay. That was my little punch from Martha Stewart. Oh, I bought those a long time ago. I think I bought them at the Michael's Crafts. So let's just do a little. Okay, let's put that on there. No, don't want to use that. I'm going to use this. Have not quit my art glitter glue, I swear, but since I've changed my style, back to where I was, I don't use it as much, but I do use it. Look. When I'm doing cards and things, tags and cards and stuff, I use it a lot. But if I'm working with the laces, I get so used to using the other one. I can use this on lace. It just takes a couple of tries, and, you know, I'm doing videos, so that just doesn't work for me. So I'm going to put this right on the outside edge so it's not bumping anything. Okay, and we have... So I'm thinking I want to do a bit of a belly band here. Now I have a million pieces of paper I cut. I don't know if you remember in one of my videos I showed you these. So what I thought I'd do is just go ahead and cover one. See if this is the right width for a belly band. Yeah, it is. Okay. These are all strips I cut off of a bunch of digitals. And they are a light cardstock, so I certainly was not going to waste those. So what I'm going to do, I don't need it that long, so I'm just going to glue it right on here. I think I'll use my glue stick. I prefer glue stick for something like this. So let's... stick it right in the corner. Get it right to the edge if we can. There we go. Yep, that worked. Let's get our little card. Let's give it a good glue spread, burnish, whatever you want to call it, down. All right. And then we'll cut this. Where's my scissors? We'll cut this off. There we go. How long do I need it? Right to there. I do want it to be straight, so I'm going to use my paper cutter. I don't think I need that little bit for anything. Yes, I could put a word on it, but I'm not gonna. So maybe this time I'll put the lace at the top. No, let's put the flowers way up there. I think I like that. And then we know how I feel about straight edges. I don't know, I've got a thing about that lately. I want things to be soft, soft and sweet and feminine. Okay. I think that comes from having so many granddaughters. I have 4 of them, 2 nieces. I only have 1 nephew and 1 grandson. Although, at the end of July, I'm going to have another grandbaby boy. I think I told you we're going to have another grandson. I'm very excited. I think his name, if I remember correctly, it's Cole, I think. I think it's C-O-L-E. Not positive, though. Don't quote me. Memory's not good. I've only heard it maybe once or twice, so I'm pretty sure that's correct, but I don't know. I gotta look it up. It's in my date book as to the day he's supposed to be born. And if I get pictures, I'll be happy to share. I'm sure I'll put it on Facebook if I'm allowed to. Sometimes Mom and Dad don't want me to do that, so we'll see what I'm allowed to do. I kind of feel like I wanted some lace on this. Now that I've covered it up. I feel like I want a strip of lace down the middle and across the bottom here. Isn't that sweet? Cute, right? Gosh, guys, I'm gonna have to stand up to get what I need. Ouch. I have so much stuff at my feet. It's crazy. Crazy town. Where is my, excuse me, pardon me, excuse my side and every other thing that might be in your way. Sorry about that. Oh, I wasn't sure where this stuff was. I haven't used it in forever. This is one of those forgotten friends when I first started out. These were some of the things that I used. I think they were from my mom in my stash when we were doing, she was doing dolls and I was doing bridal accessories. So I had some stuff. This was one of them and I just love it. It's thicker and got some body to it. I think we're using it on maybe bridal pillows. Ooh, I got some pretties here. I was thinking about putting some down there. I guess I will. Why not? Let's use something we don't use all the time, right? I'm actually going to use this, believe it or not. Let's see if it'll stick. I could have made a double, which I do like to do that. Double belly by just gluing the top and bottom of the lace on. I don't think I need to do that this time. Ooh, whoopsie. Let's go like that. All right, and then I have this pretty little lace here. So let's put this one at the bottom of this. I know it's bright white, but that's okay. I like the contrast of that and the off-white. Let me get rid of this a little bit. Okay. Let me put it right here. There we go. Yeah, I haven't used these since I first started out. Boy, these have been sitting in that drawer the whole time. And I don't know, all of a sudden I was doing this and it just, I put that on there and I thought, oh, it needs some lace. And I knew exactly what I wanted and where it would be. Okay, I don't even know if you can see this. It's pretty white light, whatever you want to call it. I do use my art glitter. It is my very favorite glue. It really is. I like it so much better. It doesn't bother my hands or anything. I find that the Fabri-Tac does bother me quite a bit. It makes my thumbs crack and peel, so I really have to be careful. And I haven't been, so I'm probably going to keep my thumb covered with a Band-Aid the whole time I'm packing so that it gets a chance to heal and away from the glues. Because I'm always doing this. It's always on my thumb. Naughty. I'll have to make sure all my glues are clean before I start working on other stuff so that they don't get all gunked up. Oh, look how pretty. Love it. So, I guess I'll pull the pearls out. Boy, my husband just vacuumed yesterday. He's going to kill me because I have a tendency to just brush all the little stuff onto the floor. I don't know where I got that from. I would never do that before. I was always so careful about everything. But now as I'm getting older, it's like, what do I care? It's lucky to vacuum. That's what I have it for. And soon I won't have to vacuum. I can just use my little hard surface cordless vac on the floor and zip along, or my, see what I want it there. I think I'll put it there. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay. I don't think I'll go crazy and put it down there, will I? Yeah. I usually put a flower or something right there. I usually put something there. I'll have to think about what I want to put there. That actually might be a paper flower. Wouldn't that be pretty? Let's do that. Let's do something different than what we've been doing. I know I've been using the ladies like crazy lately, but they're what I enjoy working with. I really, really do. I love the vintage and the Victorian and the retro ladies. Oh, just love using them. Takes me back to my days with paper dolls. If you ever saw my first video that explains why I do what I do, you will know why I love that. So give me a moment here. I'm getting my paper flowers. Oopsie. No, 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 don't fall. Don't fall. Let's see. I think we have some that are kind of peachy. This one's kind of peachy. Oh, I think that looks lovely right there. Love it, love it, love it. Love it. Okay, and that one I just had, hold on. Where did it go? I'm gonna have to clean that little box up all completely before I'm done. Kind of liked that, or something like it there. Wouldn't mind a little bit bigger lacy flower, but yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna do this just lightly on the edges, make it stand out a little bit. I don't know if it's gonna put a lot of color on there because I'm not doing it very hard, but I want to see if I can. Yeah, it got a little something on there. Now I'm gonna ink it up for the flower. Okay, because we want to take down that white a little bit on the edges. And then I think we're done, except for putting the paper in. So the next time I see you, I'll probably be working on my Seamstress's sampler book, sampler folio tag book, inspired by Heather at Ruby and Pearl. And trying to figure out where I want that. More up, more down, more just smack in the middle, I think. All right, let's get some glue on there. Stop fussing around. Stop fussing around, Laurette. You're not gonna finish if you don't. We have to do a little cleanup too. Then I will give my room a good cleanup. And I will see you guys here again, hopefully on Wednesday. And maybe I will actually have some fun things to talk about. I don't have anything right now, but I will. It's coming. It's a-coming. Oh, yes. I'm going to hold that down for just a minute. The heat of my hands hopefully will dry that up. Boy, I have a lot of laces and things to put away, you guys. I have some splaining to do. I got a big old mess here. Boy, when I get busy, I get busy, don't I? Okay, so I really love these Sampool. These are fabulous. There we go. Oh, these are these cutouts are my porch prints. Boy, I spent days cutting those out, and they've been godsend. Whenever I need something, I just reach over, and there they are. They're ready to go. So there you have it. I love it. I feel like I probably will add some pearls over here somewhere. Don't know where, but I'm sure I will, knowing me. Maybe some pearls there and there, just to zhuzh it up a bit to go with the rest. Kind of an unusual book, but you know, she's good. She's all good. So there you have it. So fun, fun, fun. Give it a shot. Get yourself some envelopes and a digital, or I don't know, any old envelope you got, and make yourself an envelope notebook. The next time you see it, I'll have some coffee dyed paper in there, and we'll see how that's looking. So all right, you guys, take care. Have a fabulous week, hopefully. I think you'll see this on a Monday. So I will see you all very soon. I love you guys. Hugs and kisses. Bye-bye.